Watch your thoughts, they become your words. Watch your words, they become actions. Watch your actions, they become habit. Watch your habits, they become a character. And watch your character, it becomes your destiny. This quote explains in perfect detail why mindset is everything. Your entire reality that you live now, the reality you are experiencing is all down to the thoughts you have been having. I guarantee you right now, my brother, if you look back over the past 3 months, over the past 6 months, over the past year, and you look at the reality you're living right now, it's going to be in direct correlation to the thoughts you was having. These thoughts lead to emotions and feelings. These feelings drive our actions and our behaviors, and these behaviors create our reality. If you are not making a conscious decision to control these thoughts that you have in your mind, brother, how the fuck are you going to create the life you dream of? You can't. There's no other way. Just look at your results in your life, brother. Look at the results in your life. Are they aligned with what you truly want in your heart? One of the questions I always ask people is this. I say, brother, do you believe you can achieve your goals? And they're like, yeah. But then I follow up with the question, well, what are your actions you're taking towards that? Are they aligned with what you truly want? Are they aligned with what you truly want? Because where most people get so confused is they have this dream and this goal. Everyone has dreams and goals. If you go and ask anyone on the street, hey, do you have a goal? Do you have a dream? They're going to say yes. But having a goal and having a dream is just not enough if you want to achieve your goals, if you want to become successful. You need to consciously and intentionally master your thoughts. And I know on my channel, I repeat a lot of the same stuff. I know I talk about mastering your thoughts in your mind, but you need to hear it again and again and again, because I can guarantee you right now, you are not taking the continuous effort you need to do to master this. That's why you're still in the same position. That's why you're not getting the results that you want in your life. Your thoughts are driving your entire reality. If we read this quote again, right? Watch your thoughts, they become words. Watch your words, they become actions. Watch your actions, they become habit. Even if we talk about habit in and of itself, this is probably the biggest area of my life that I studied and implemented years ago. Understanding how habits work. Habits are simply automated behaviors, right? They're automated actions that you take without even thinking about it. We operate day to day about 50 to 90% unconsciously. Automated programs. So no matter how hard you try and fight against your habits, brother, you are always going to go back to your default programs in your mind. You know this, brother. Like, you know, if you look back over the past few months and you look at the actions you've been taking, they are not consistent with your higher self. You know in your heart that you're still doing things that are not aligned with your higher self. And you keep forcing it and pushing and grinding your way to your goal. And I'm all for hard work, brother. I'm all for discipline. But where most people get it wrong with discipline is they use it long term. Discipline cannot be used long term. Willpower cannot be used long term because your subconscious mind is around 40,000 times more powerful than your conscious mind. That's where your beliefs are stored. That's where your habits are stored. That's where your emotions are stored. And this is why you go up and back down, because you're operating off of a program. So how do you change this? How do you actually go about transforming your life? Well, the first step, and I mentioned this in a video the other day, again, you need to know exactly what you want and who you need to be, more importantly. If you take John Gabb, for example, the old version of myself, the version of John who used to wake up whenever he felt like it, smoke weed all the fucking time, scroll on social media, go onto YouTube, watch porn, eat junk food, right? Procrastinate, have doubts, have limiting beliefs, have no goals, have no plans, no vision. how the fuck is that guy gonna succeed? How? Please tell me how he is going to succeed. He's not. He wasn't. When I started to change my identity, the best way I could describe it to you, is the person you see is the person you will be. The person you see is the person you will be. You look at your life, people were like, oh man, I need to stop wasting time on social media. Oh, I need to stop procrastinating. I need to stop smoking. I need to stop wasting time doing this and that. No, brother, you need to change the way you see yourself. Because if you saw yourself the way I see myself, as a fucking winner, as a fucking G, as a man who is destined for success, when I look in the mirror, someone I'm proud of, do you think my actions are aligned with a fucking loser like most people do? No. Because I see myself differently. Again, how do you do this? Like the quote says, you have to change your thoughts, brother. You have to define who you want to be and intentionally and consciously program into your mind the thoughts that you want. There's a few great ways you can do this. One of the most effective and powerful ways is through meditation. Any change in your life first begins with a change of your mental images that you hold in your mind. Understand that. I'm going to repeat that one. All change in life first begins with change of the mental images you hold in your mind. If you create a perfect image of your highest self, if you create an image of your perfect life, your perfect reality, and you meditate upon this, and you mix that with emotion, guess what you're going to do? You're going to change your beliefs. Your beliefs drive your behavior. Your beliefs drive your entire reality. So you first of all, the first step in changing your life is you've got to be intentional about the thoughts that you're having. And again, we talk about this, guys, you know, this is one of the things I talk about a lot. People think that success is some external thing. Achieving money, achieving a physique. No, brother. That's a byproduct. My goal in life is to become the highest version of myself. What does the highest version of myself look like? Well, I think long term. I think about when I have my family, when I get married, when I have my children, when I have my grandchildren, and being able to be the highest version of myself. The man who operates from high frequency, love, joy, happiness. Because imagine you got millions in the bank and you're ripped, but you can't be there for your son or your daughter or your grandkids because you operate from low energy. And you're not peaceful, you're not calm. You don't love yourself. You can't give to others which you don't feel within yourself. Real fucking talk. And this is where I see so many young men are confused, or men in general. They think that pursuing some external goal is going to validate them, make them change, make them feel better about themselves. But it won't, bro. It won't. And look, I'm not saying you don't go after your goals and you don't want to attain financial success and success in all areas of your life. Of course you do. But what I'm saying is, we can have it all. And all it comes down to is taking control of your mind, building better habits, which lead to better character. And here's the other thing, guys. When I look back on my time, the same way that I used to hate on myself, the same way I used to have terrible habits, like I mentioned, eating junk food, smoking weed, wasting time on social media, all of these habits that most young men have. Just as easily as I used to do those, I now just as easily do the habits that bring me self-respect, confidence, happiness, peace. Do you understand what I'm saying to you, bro? It's just a choice you want to make, and you've got to think long term. You've got to think about really where you're going in life. Because if you don't think about this stuff, bro, you're going to end up somewhere. And we build our habits, we build our life based off our old patterns that we learned from other people, from society, from teachers, our parents. And let's be honest, most of those people do not have the life that we truly want. So we're operating from past behaviors and conditions and programs from people that have a life that we don't even want. And then we never take a step back to truly question what's the life we want to live. So really, guys, if you're not finding a way to consciously, intentionally choose the thoughts you want to have, the character you want to build, the habits that you want to have, you're leaving your destiny up to chance. You're leaving it up to chance. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to leave my destiny up to chance. When I look back on my journey, when I look back on my life, yeah, when I was younger, when I was in my early 20s, right, my life was shit. It was terrible, man. Like, I can't even begin to tell you how much pain I was in. Wanting to change, wanting to build this better life for myself. And constantly letting myself down. Constantly failing. Constantly struggling. And even when I started to have success, like I mentioned to you guys, I started making more money, I started getting in better shape, I still didn't feel good about myself. I still had these fucking demons, these challenges, these pains within me. And how the fuck is that success? How? Tell me. Tell me how that's successful. And I say this all the time, guys, but I think a lot of young men, they want to achieve financial success, which is amazing. And I want you to achieve that financial success. But again, like, at what cost are you going to achieve that success? We can have it all. You know, one of the things I say is that our beliefs are not true in themselves. They become true in our experience if we fucking believe them. So why would you choose to accept a belief that's like, yeah, you know, like, I'm not good enough, or I feel shame, or I feel guilt? Like, fuck that lower emotion stuff, man. That's not how we should be living. If you look at when a baby is born, when a child is born, they're operating from peak vibration. They're happy, they're laughing, they're giggling, they're smiling. But as we go through our life, we start to learn these conditions, these beliefs that life should be hard. You know, I should not feel happy. Like, fuck that, man. What a shit way to live. Like I mentioned, I don't just think about this for myself. I think about my family, my kids, my wife. I want to be living my best life in all areas. We all know those guys, yeah, who make a lot of money, man. Think about, I don't know, the first guy that pops in my mind, Robin Williams. This guy, he achieved all of the success. He had all of the money, everything he ever wanted. But still, he didn't feel good within. Now, what does that come down to? Please tell me what else that comes down to other than the thoughts he was experiencing in his mind. And we can control our thoughts. We can intentionally choose the thoughts we want. It's like saying, yeah, if you go to the gym and you lift weights for long enough, you're going to get bigger. The same as with your thoughts. Whatever thoughts you feed into and nourish with repetition are going to become true. So if you understand that, why are you not intentionally building the thoughts that you want, the life that you want in your mind first? Choosing your mind to say, you know what, I'm peaceful, I'm calm, I'm happy, I love my life, I'm disciplined. Do you understand what I'm saying to you right now, brother? Most people neglect this stuff. And they wonder why their life is not how they want it to be, or they wonder why they don't feel good. Because you're letting your mind control your life without intentionally conditioning it for what you want. When I look back at my older self, guys, like, I genuinely had so many negative thoughts, so many challenges, so many limiting beliefs and pain. But as I started to intentionally craft up a vision of who I am, I started to become that. You understand? If you want to know more about this, guys, go on my channel, look up the video, How to Control Your Thoughts and Bend Reality. But again, it's just so many young men are suffering. So many young men are depressed. So many young men are fronting. And they act like they're happy. They act like they're succeeding. They act like they're winning. And I was there for the longest time. But if you still scroll social media and waste time on this thing, and you know in your heart you shouldn't be doing it, bro, you're losing. If you still eat junk food and it makes you feel terrible afterwards, bro, you're fucking losing. If you watch porn and afterwards you feel like shit, you're losing, my bro. You think money's gonna solve these problems? It ain't. It's just simply not gonna solve them. These are all internal problems you're facing. You gotta go deep within. You gotta figure out, where do these things stem from? Money is good. Getting in shape and working out is good, and they definitely 100% build confidence and they help you grow as a man. And I highly recommend you do those things. But don't neglect the internal work. Don't neglect mastery of the mind. We all know those guys, man, where they got a lot of money, but they've openly admitted they're not happy. They don't feel good about themselves. And I'm going to tell you straight up, they have power over that. Do you really think that your mind is just set in stone and that's it? No. Because I can say to you right now, tell me 5 things you're grateful for. Tell me 5 things that excite you. Tell me 5 things that make you feel good. And you can tell me them. And just by thinking about that, you're going to feel differently. Now, the only reason you can't feel that at all times is because you've programmed your mind in an opposite way. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Someone like me, who reads over his vision every day, who steps into that becomes my reality. So, let me give you an example. I'm going to find some examples of you, right? All right, here we go. I am laser focused, disciplined, and smart in business, and I am truly fearless. I knew I could figure out anything I needed on my journey to my ultimate goal. I achieved goals I set for myself with ease. As I read over this, guys, it becomes my reality. Let's see. Let me find some specific examples based on... All right, here's one that I believe is going to transform your life the most. I am deeply connected to God, and He always guides me in achieving success in all areas of my life. I am in perfect mental health. I feel happy. I feel grateful. I feel proud of myself for the man I am. Overall, my life from 27-year-old onwards just got better and better. This is where I really started to live life and have a fun, exciting lifestyle. As I've written this stuff down, guys, guys, I went on traveling around the world to Southeast Asia, Australia, Dubai. Like, this is unfolding perfectly. I'm in Southeast Asia right now. I just came from Dubai, right? Let me see what else I got, man. There's so much stuff on this vision, but all right, let's read out some of this, right? Here's one I wrote down in when I was in Tulum, right? I am guided by God and Jesus. I am deeply connected to God. I am John Gab. I am authentic. If you guys have been following my journey on my YouTube channel, my Instagram, you can see the authenticity has grown. You can see I've stepped more into my higher self, my real self. Meditating deeply every day. This is again something I do now every single day. Strong mindset, powerful morning routine. Only on my phone with clear intention. Focused work blocks, clear goals, clear plans. Study deeply on mindset. Creating authentic, raw, real videos. Shredded, 6-pack, 100 kg. I am on track to personally earn £100,000 net profit per month. I am obsessed with studying. It's all I want to do. It's my passion. It's my hobby. I go to bed the night before, relaxed, calm, after completing my simple evening routine. I wake up every morning feeling fresh, energized, grateful, deeply connected to God and Jesus. Do you understand what I'm saying to you guys? You've got to realize right now, I was not this guy before. I wasn't this guy, but I intentionally defined who I wanted to be. the habits I wanted to have, the way I would think, the way I would feel, the emotions I would experience. Why would you not want to do this? Like, if you think back to the old version of me, he wasn't proud of himself. He didn't love himself. He wasn't feeling successful. He wasn't feeling worthy. But as I embarked on this journey of controlling my thoughts, controlling my mind, writing this stuff down, meditating upon it, visualizing it, embodying it, internalizing it, that's how I've become the guy I am today. Now, am I saying, yeah, you just visualize it and think about it? No, I put in the fucking work as well. But what I'm saying to you is this: there was times in my life where I didn't intentionally control and master my thoughts, and I would go to the gym. I got in incredible shape. I was making serious money, but I didn't feel how I wanted to feel. And that would cause me to go back on myself. That would cause me to sabotage myself. There's so many young brothers I speak to, and they sabotage. They go back on themselves, and they wonder why. And I tell them, brother, it's because of how you see yourself. That's it. The person you see is the person you will be. Again, think about that. The person you see is the person you will be. You can take action from discipline and willpower and force yourself and grind and push and grind. But it's not going to be sustainable long term if you see yourself as a loser, if you see yourself as a guy who's not deserving or worthy of the success that he deep down believes in his heart he's worthy of. You're always going to go back on yourself. You're always going to backtrack. When my life really started to change as well, when I moved out to Tulum with my brothers Alessandro and Noah, and one of the things we started telling ourselves every day, we used to say, oh, we're going to win, we're going to win, we're going to win. But what does that tell yourself? You're not winning. We started to say we're winning. We are winning every day. Alessandro, you're winning. I'm winning, I'm winning, I'm winning, I'm winning, I am winning, I am winning. And as we started to tell ourselves, I am winning, that changed the thoughts, that changed the way we viewed ourselves, that changed the actions we got, and that aligned with the results we got. So I guess the overall premise of this video, brothers, is you've got to learn, not even learn, you've got to implement mastery of your thoughts. If you want to know more about this, apply to joinbrotherhood.co. Inside of this, I've got put together a one-page worksheet that teaches you exactly in a simple, powerful, effective way how to transform your thoughts. It's that, my bro. It's that. If you change your thoughts, you change the way you think about stuff, your entire reality will change. Again, a lot of people will hear this and they won't truly understand it. They'll question it. But again, I will just ask you right now, sit down with a pen and paper. Write down the thoughts you experienced in the past few weeks and months, right? And be honest with yourself. Don't delude yourself. Don't come from your ego. Come from your heart. What are the true beliefs that you have that are stopping you and slowing you down? You've got to feel it in your heart, brother. When I say I'm proud of myself, I feel it in my heart. Do you feel it in your heart? Do you feel it from your higher self? Or is there resistance there? Is there blocks there? Because how you feel is just conscious awareness of what you truly think about in your subconscious mind. The best analogy I always give is this one, right? People say, yeah, I'm going to get in shape, I'm going to go to the gym, I'm going to change my life, and they start taking action, but they stop. Because their subconscious mind is working against it. It's like moving towards your goals with your foot on the brake. No matter how hard you try, no matter how much effort you put into it, if you've got your foot on the brake, you're not going to be able to step into your highest potential, your fullest power. So again, guys, decide, what I would recommend you do is this, yeah? Write down your current story, like I said, the current beliefs you have, the story you have that's not in alignment with your higher self, and then write down the new story that you want to believe. Like I said to you guys, here's another one. Like, I wrote all this stuff down. I am calm. I respect myself. I am confident. I am courageous. I am clear. I am certain. I am strong. I am blessed. I am a G. I am that guy. I am authentic. I am disciplined. I am a savage. I am stoic. I am real. I am pure. I am a boss. I am a leader. I am a winner. I am selfless. I am high vibrations. I am hardworking. I am consistent. I am focused. I am worthy. I am deserving. I am good enough. And last thing I'm going to leave you with, guys. I said it on the video already. Beliefs are not true in themselves. They become true in our experience if we believe them. So if I understand I can choose my beliefs, why would I not choose my beliefs? Question your beliefs. Question where they came from. Brothers, I know for a fact, yeah, the videos I make like this, I know they don't get the most views. I know at the moment, because I know they're going to blow up, because my intentions are too pure and I know God is watching me. I know the videos that are like, how to make 10 grand a month online, this and that, are the ones that get the most views. But the reality is, my brother, you know what to do. You know what to do, man. But your beliefs, your thoughts are working against that. If I ask you right now, man, what actions do you need to take to grow your business? And you truly meditated on it, and you truly went within, and you ask yourself, what do I need to do? You know. I knew for the longest time I had to start my YouTube channel and start posting more content, but I had certain beliefs going against that. I had certain blocks in my mind. So I wrote down, well, who would that guy be who's crushing it on YouTube? Who would that guy be who's consistently uploading 3 videos a week? Who would that guy be who takes care of his health, who eats a whole foods diet? And I knew this was my higher self, and I knew what to do, man. Look, why are so many people not in shape? Bro, it ain't the information. You go onto YouTube, you're one search away. What diet do I need to eat? What workout do I need to do? It's not an information problem, it's an application problem. Application, actions, right? Where the actions stem from, like the quote said, our thoughts, our habits, our character. You got to change you. You change you, everything changes. This is why I'm the mindset guy, because I know in my heart, bro, mindset's everything. If you've watched this far in the video, man, you're destined for success, my brother. The message has found you. Like I said, I could easily make videos about what you want to hear, but I'm making content on what you need to hear, because I am authentic. I am real, and I want to truly change your life. I don't want to give you the surface level answers, man. I pray this video helped you. Again, a lot of the concepts I share, they're very deep and they're very, how do I even say? They're very, I don't even know what the word is. The concepts I'm sharing with you, you might not truly internalize them at the beginning. You might not even comprehend what I'm saying to you. It might go over your head. I've been learning about these concepts for years now, guys. And what happens is you might hear these lessons now and you understand I'm saying, all right, you know, your thoughts create your reality, but you're going to go through certain experiences in your life, right, where it shifts you. And you go through the paradigm and then you connect the dot looking back and you go, oh, I understand it now. I understand how that connects. I understand how this aligns with this and this happened here and this happened here, right? So all I ask is that you trust in yourself, you have faith in God, and you understand that your thoughts truly do create your reality. It's undeniable. It's undeniable. Like I said, if you want to know more about these concepts, if you want me to coach you, join Brotherhood. Apply to join there. Other than that, man, no slacking. I'll see you inside my next video. And I hope to see you inside Brotherhood. If you want to work with me one-on-one, you can go to johngab.com as well. You can apply to work with me there. And other than that, guys, God bless. No slacking. Let's go.